Hello, everybody. It's Kadzoe here. And obviously, I understand that for many of you, these are very challenging times. And I wanted to hop on here just to take a break from providing support in a one-on-one capacity to be able to share what the updates are. And so the ban from this Wednesday will unfortunately completely bar travel to the US by citizens of the following countries. And I've written this down, so bear with me as I walk you through it. So, citizens of Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, the Republic of the Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. Citizens from an additional list of countries will be barred from permanently immigrating to the US, along with the application for tourist visas and student visas. So this is the list for those countries: Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela. Citizens from these 7 countries will still be eligible for other temporary visas, such as the H-1B work visa. So they will still be eligible for that, but they will not be eligible for the permanent immigrating, which is the green card, and naturalization, or the tourist visa or F1 visas. Okay, this ban does apply to people outside the United States, though anyone who is currently in the US who leaves, there's a possibility that you would actually get stuck abroad as a result of this policy. So it does exclude any nationals of these countries who hold a green card in the United States, along with anyone traveling to the US for like major sporting events. This includes the World Cup, which is going to be held in 2026, the Olympics in 2028. There is a disclaimer here that Afghans who receive special immigrant visas, which is reserved for working alongside the U.S. military during the 2-decade presence in Afghanistan, these are also exempt. So if you're in that particular situation, you're also exempt. So that is the update. The justification for the restrictions was, an acceptable number of high temporary visa overstay that necessitated a ban. So it could also be, documents, validity to be able to verify people's identity. There's also a concern for the number of Haitians who, were able to come to the U.S. under the Biden administration. So these were some of the reasons that were given. And so hopefully this is helpful just to give you an idea. It's, I realize, very difficult for you, but I just wanted to hop on here just to provide some clarity because I have received some questions. And please know you're not alone. If you would like to process, you'd like to have space, I would love to, I'm available. Just send me an email, kadzoeforafrica@gmail.com. And I'm going to put my email in the information bar. I'm happy to schedule a session with you to answer your questions that you may have. And I just wanted to take a moment and hop back on here away from doing my one-on-one sessions to be able to do so. If there's any interest, I was thinking about hosting a workshop at a low cost. If you are currently in the United States and you would Just love to have a space just to be updated and have a Q&A. So let me know what you think in the comments below. But I'm thinking about doing a virtual workshop, and I will have the information linked in the information bar. So, at a very affordable cost for each of you, especially if you're in the US, if you just want to participate. And if I see that there's an interest in a group session, joining with others as opposed to a one-on-one, that's perfectly fine. But I do know for most of you, the preference is probably the one-on-one support that I always do, and that I have been doing for all of you. So it's tough to reappear on YouTube again after all this time with what is going on. But I thought that it was important. But the message here is, please know that you are not alone. And if you need to process, absolutely happy to do so. All right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Please check the information bar for more information.